Fine. Right, my name's Jim.
Max.
Max, nice to meet you, Max. So, what's going on? What are you up to?
We are playing some music
Yes.
for Extinction Rebellion
Right.
in order to try and outreach as well as do protest.
Yes.
So we're spending a few days this week kind of just trying to show that Extinction Rebellion is a place to come together and offer other talents as well as just going and getting arrested. Or
That's
as well as just
interesting.
going and
It's a
protesting.
different look on a different thing about it, I
Yeah.
suppose. That's all right. Well, I'm also here doing outreach.
Oh yeah?
Right. And I'm just looking to find out what people actually know about what they're protesting for
Uh-huh.
and things like this. Because it's my understanding that the Independent Panel for Climate Change
Yeah.
is funded by the United Nations. Right.
It was originally put together by
Right,
UN.
see, that puts me in a position where I struggle to trust authority and governance when there is a conflict of interest.
Where do you think there's a conflict of interest?
Well, it's like this. Do you believe that mobile phones are good for your health or they have a detrimental effect on your health?
It depends which angle you're talking about, but I would say detrimental.
Right, okay. Do you believe there is any science that would validify your thought, your gut feeling?
Well, there's a book by Susan Greenhalgh, which is sort of about mind change, which looks at the neuroscience
Right.
of reading on your phone the whole time and what it is to access that the whole time.
I'm actually more on about the radiation.
I don't believe there's any evidence of that, no.
You don't believe, and do you know why there's no evidence of that?
Because I don't think it's happening.
Because it's the industry that funds the research into it.
Yeah.
Right, so there we were on about the conflict of interest that I'm on about.
Right.
And it's the same. It's
But-
the same principle applies with the United Nations
But why would
pushing
the-
capitalism in line with the World Economic Forum, yes, and stakeholder
But
capitalism.
the IPCC is encouraging us to get rid
We'll
of
eat
capitalism.
bugs. No, happitalism, not capitalism.
Happitalism.
Yeah, that's what the United Nations are pushing for.
I don't believe that's true at all. because
Well,
I think
that's all on the internet. You can look it up, unitednations.com.
The United Nations are a gathering of many forces that have a lot of say in trying to keep business as usual going. There's many different countries that would benefit massively from not having to change what they're doing.
They've got a framework to restructure the whole of the Western economy or the whole of the global economy and
But
financial
then
system.
do you believe that we can just keep going with the emissions that we're giving out and it'll be fine?
This isn't about emissions.
Well, that's what the IPCC is about.
No, it's about enslaving humanity.
But let's talk about emissions for a second.
No, we haven't got time to talk about emissions.
Why
They're
not?
trying to groom children.
I don't believe that's true at all.
All right, well, I can show you now. The World Health Organization. I've actually got it to hand because I'm quite lucky like that. Right, the World Health Organization putting through a curriculum for Europe, yeah, to adhere to, and it actually states. But tell me this ain't debauchery. It states from the ages of 0 to 4 that children should be exploring their sexual orientation and to be doing early childhood masturbation.
Where's this come from?
Right, that's where it says it there.
But wait, what is this?
This is the
PDF?
World Health Organization.
Well, it's clearly not, is it?
It clearly is. Look, my friend, I'm not here to talk shit. I've got a camera. I put this on the
Yeah,
internet.
sure.
This is no joke. Like, this is all proper stuff. Look at that stamp there. That's your UN stamp there,
But I
mate.
could make that stamp.
No, geezer, you can go and download the PDF off the internet. I don't even need
off the World Health Organization's
my
website.
man, I'm not. This is how deep this shit gets, and this is how serious it is, and this is why you lot need to wake up and understand. I am not the enemy, yeah. I'm the
not calling you
no,
an
but
enemy,
listen. I am the normal working class fella,
Yeah.
right? Who thinks this is all fucking nonsense, but I can tell you why, and it's we're sort of onto the same track because they are fucking with the climate.
Yeah.
They are, but they're doing it through chemtrails. That's the fucking thing.
I think we should agree to disagree on this one.
Do you think? What
Yeah.
about the nonsense of the children?
I don't believe that is.
You
a
don't
thing.
believe that that's a fact?
No, I don't.
Would you research that?
Would you look into that?
I would.
Have you got the
of course I
time?
would research it.
Look, please, look. It's called the World Health Organization Regional Office for Europe, the BZGA, Standards for Sexuality Education in Europe, yeah? Please take a screenshot or something of it, mate. Because really, have you got kids?
I don't have kids, no.
You don't have kids. Well, have you got nieces, nephews, anything?
Yeah, of course.
Right. So, this must resonate with you then. If this is it, look,
I just think it feels like
I'm focusing on
picking
the
a
wrong
battle
thing.
on the IPCC is a strange place
yeah,
to
United
choose.
Nations.
Whether or not the United
Look,
Nations as a
I
whole
explained
are
it all to
spoiling
you,
anything
but-
else. But if the IPCC is a simple document that is a.
It's not simple. It's 3,500 pages.
it's simply a document about climate change, right?
Right.
It's
No, it's
about
not.
emissions.
It's a document. No, it's a document about white hatred and
About hatred of
critical.
white
Yeah,
people.
and critical race theory. Yes.
I think we have to really step away
Well,
now.
does
because we
the
really
climate? Did it
disagree
not
on
start
that.
with colonialism?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, okay. Boom. Thank you very much.